Hey everybody, Jonathan Forgash, Queens Together. We are here for Flavors of New York in Richmond Hill, Queens. Richmond Hill is really interesting. It's a mix of three groups. The Sikh community, which is on 101st where we are now, and down on Liberty Avenue is more Trinidad and Guyanese, some other Caribbean as well. We're going to the Nest today on 101st. The Nest is Guyanese, but really it's a mix of Jamaican, Caribbean, Indian, and Chinese. And so that mix of flavors is really interesting. A lot of spices, a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, a lot of rice, and roti and curry, which is one of my favorites. Come with me. Forgash. We are here at Nest on 101st Avenue in Richmond Hill, and we're here with Dave Cadd, the owner.
How you doing, guys? Welcome.
I've known Dave for quite a while now, and when I was introduced to Dave, it was a mutual friend who said, we're going to go try something really different. It's Guyanese food, but really it's a mix of different flavors and cultures, and you have to sort of just experience it. So, Dave, can you explain that?
Yes, thank you, Jonathan, for coming. Guyana is comprised of 6 different nationalities to start out. We've been doing fusion before the word fusion. I even learned about fusion. We have Indian, Africans, Chinese, Portuguese, English, as well as the native Amerindians. So you can imagine all the different dishes that came out of that mix. So Guyana right now, I think, got the best cuisine in the Caribbean.
And we haven't even talked about the chefs in his kitchen. So you had said you have a variety of chefs down there for different reasons. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, our chefs are pretty much, we start off with Chinese cook because our people love a good chicken fried rice. And also we have some good older chef from Guyana, like the ladies, the aunties I call them, that makes the curry. And we also incorporate some, like a Trinidadian cook, Guyanese cook. I had a cook from China one time. Now I'm training like a cook from Nicaragua, Puerto Rico, and so on. So it's like a mix of Caribbean.
You go to a restaurant like Nest or any of the Caribbean restaurants, there's always these little touches, these things that make it like a taste of home. And at Nest, one of the things they have besides beer and juices and tea is a really interesting selection of, I guess you would say, local sodas.
Sodas, yes. Local.
So what do we have today?
We have with us cream sodas, which is one of the customer favorite sodas, cream soda. We also have pineapple sodas, and we also have cola champagne sodas. These are manufactured by Badesi Import, a very good friend of mine.
All right, so Dave, thank you for the soda, but we're here for your food. So what are we going to be having today?
We're gonna have you try some of the customer favorite, which is a chicken fried rice. That's like my #1 soda. We're gonna try some the Bangameri, which is one of our, again, customer favorite. That's a small fish that we get from Guyana.
So, Dave, I couldn't help but notice there's a sign over there called Mr. Wonton.
Yeah.
What is that?
Mr. Wonton. In the Caribbean, we also, from the Chinese end of side of us, we do a wonton, a shrimp wonton, a chicken wonton, and that's been a very popular dish as well. It started off more or less in Trinidad, and I kind of like embellish it here more in terms of all the different flavors. It's wonton to another level, because before it used to be just shrimp and chicken, but now we got like 15 varieties, 15 flavors.
And do you serve it here in the restaurant, or is this frozen to go?
This is in the restaurant, or you could order online at Mr. Wonton.
Look at that. Look how happy, because this is gold right here. This is the good stuff. Dave, what is this feast?
Well, we start off with bacon choco, And dal, you're gonna have some dal with that too. You have on the Chinese side, you're gonna have chicken fried rice. Next to it, you're gonna have Bangor Mary. Next to that, you're gonna have bunjil chicken. Then next to that, you're gonna have roti, dal puri. Then followed by that, you're gonna have potato curry. And in the middle, you're gonna have wonton. You got chicken wonton and shrimp wonton. Followed by the ending of that, you're gonna have steamed wonton. And we got our own homemade pepper sauce.
All right, so this dish is the Bangor Mary,
That's the Bangor Mary.
which is what?
Fish. It's I might say it's a fried fish, but it's a fish that comes from Guyana, and pretty much seasoned our own seasonings blend, and we can eat that with either rice or dal. But a lot of people would prefer it by itself because it's what you call cutters.
Okay.
It's like an appetizer. And
Okay.
It's very flavorful. And that's one of my top seller fish.
And what do you put with it? Like,
You could try it by itself first, or you could just eat that again with roti, curry, or rice curry.
Awesome.
Yeah, but just be careful. There's bones in there. All right.
it's delicious. So this is a homemade pepper sauce.
Pepper sauce, yeah.
What's in it?
Straight pepper, vinegar, and that's about it. Just be careful on that, John.
I can see that. I mean, I can smell it.
Spicy.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
This is the famous fried chicken and
Chicken fries.
chicken fried rice. Dave? Well, that's good stuff. All right, so is this a family favorite?
That is one of the family favorite too, bunjil. Yeah, bunjil. That's like a dry curry, a dry chicken curry.
Okay, so let's try this now.
Is the first time you
Yeah, yeah.
the first time, right? How was that?
Delicious. Not as spicy as I thought, but definitely you can taste the curry.
Yeah.
Chicken's really moist. So yeah, it's really good. Do you use the roti with all of these?
You could use it with the bagan choker or the dal, or and the curry potato. Yeah.
It's really one of my favorite dishes that you have.
There you go.
I always find it interesting that some of the simplest dishes are always the favorite. It really speaks to you.
Oh yeah.
It's so nice.
My aunt, when I was growing up, they used to cook with the simplest ingredient, but it was the way they layer the flavors, the way they layer, like what they cook first, how long they cook it for. They call it like parching. Like we call it, some people call it burning, parching.
Okay.
When you parch something, like it brings out a lot of flavors. And it's like I always cook, when I'm cooking, it has to have a certain smell. If I don't have that smell, I mean, it's not in taste, because I'm always looking for my grandmother's smell, my aunt's smell, one of those smells. You know? That's
I get it. This is why people love this place.
Yeah.
All right, so the last thing we're going to have today is this new dish you've been working on, the Mr. Wonton.
Yes.
So what are we having?
We're gonna have the shrimp wonton, which is fried. Then you're gonna have the steamed wonton, which is steamed shrimp wonton. Also comes with a tamarind sauce too. So
Oh, wow. All right, so I'm going to try this one first because
yes,
it looks so good. And this is the shrimp one.
yeah, that's a shrimp.
It's delicious, but it reminds me of like a Chinese shrimp dish and sauce
Yeah,
with like some curry and spices in the back. It's really very good.
yeah,
And the tamarind sauce is for the fried one?
yeah. That's the chicken. Yeah, that's chicken.
Okay. The tamarind gives a nice little pop at the end. Very good. Dave, I don't know what to say. This is just fantastic. Thanks for the treats.
No problem.
Nice to learn some more about your restaurant.
Glad you're here. Enjoying it.
Thank you very much. Jonathan Forgash, Queens Together,
Dave Catterall from Nest Restaurant.
and we're in Richmond Hill for Flavors of New York.